Hello everyone and welcome back to Animation Analysis. As always, I'm Sam.
You didn't do the intro right. You're supposed to say another episode of Animation Analysis.
I'm gonna kill you. Anyways.
Please, good morning. My name is Immortal.
Alright, so here we got Goku versus Superman. For the third time. And, okay, we got a lot to say about this episode, and most of it's gonna be good, actually.
This episode is quite peak.
Yeah, we're just gonna say it right now, this was peak. Also, it's just...
I mean, it's finally got Sam to consider watching Dragon Ball, so...
Anyways, that said, let's get right into it. Okay, I know some people are annoyed that it just starts with them fighting, but I'm personally fine with that.
I'm not sure how they would lead into it, admittedly.
Yeah, I think, like, with the reasoning they give for why the fight's happening, like, as it goes on, I feel that would take up way too much time. With, like, how modern Death Battle does stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. As per usual, the Dragon Ball Fighters style clash. And oh my god, this shot alone. Can we just talk about how the fact that the two are like smiling at each other?
So clean.
Oh my god, that already like sets for what you can expect for the fight.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
To be completely honest, I'm not super big on Goku's VA. Like, just straight up starting off.
Yeah, I think it was Michael Kovac. He's been the voice for Goku since Goku, like he was Goku Black in Goku Black vs. Flash, and he was Goku in Gogeta vs. Vegito. I'm personally fine with it, because, again, I don't have as much experience in Dragon Ball compared to, like, Immortal, but I think it works, because I remember hearing the voice performances. It's like a very neat, like, middle ground between, like, the English version onto, like, the English dub and, like, the original Japanese voice. It's like a neat middle ground, in my opinion. Anything to say, Immortal?
I was about to say, were you expecting me to say something?
Yeah, I
Because normally when you do that, because like you just go on, continue.
Whoops. Anyway, we're leaving this in. I'm not editing this out. Anyway.
Editing to even do.
Anyways, go. As for Superman's voice, Xander Movis, I really like his take on Superman.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not like identical.
I like it.
It's not like identical to some of Superman's other vocal performances. It's its own unique take, and I like it for that. I really like that choreography choice. How he sort of like parries the go look at Goku about to slap. It looks really funny.
I didn't know Goku played Cuphead.
And then it's like, yeah, I really like how he sorta uses Superman's own his momentum to his advantage there. Okay, something I really want to say I really like with this clash. It's fast, but not too fast. Like, it's like the perfect middle ground between, like, the fast hand-to-hand you see in, like, Dragon Ball and some of the more, like, heavier strikes you see in DC's animated stuff.
The choreography and posing is also pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, and, yeah, choreography is really good. But like what I really like here, one of my favorite bits of the fight is this shot of like Clark using his heat vision and Goku using instant transmission to dodge it. And then we see like I really like the way.
I love the way the I-beams curve.
Yeah, it's not like a straight line. The curve adds a lot of personality to it in a way. And it's like straight up punch.
Certainly some movements here feel a bit floaty.
Yeah, they do feel a bit floaty, but considering Goku is kind of, floating in the air right now, it makes sense.
You're holding back! Give it your all! No regrets!
Dragon throw. His trademark grapple.
And then Superman. Also, before land, I really like the combo they have here. Like,
You're holding back! Give it your all!
It's like what Obito did to Vader, except infinitely cooler.
I'm doing just fine.
like Goku's telling him, just don't hold back, and Superman's like, nah, I'll still hold back here. Which leads to him punching him over the lake. Also, I really like that. Like when Goku gets punched, like the force of the
reacts.
Yeah, the trees get pushed back, and the water kicks up from the force, which then leads into.
I can understand them jumping straight to blue. At the same time, I wish they incorporated maybe another form.
I think maybe Super Saiyan God would have been interesting to add in, considering that was like one of the forms they focused on in the last time they fought. But it's fine. And then, I really like that. It's like the little realization. Wait.
This high-speed clash is so dope.
Yeah, with the way it transitions here, like just straight into space, I really like the way they handle it.
Slightly nitpicky. I kind of wish it went on a little bit longer.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It works.
A 1-inch punch.
I really love how they add the Dragon Ball sound effect once Clark gets punched. They're just... Ow. Okay, I will first.
Again, the curving of the beam.
Yeah, the curving of the beam's really good, and I really like how this is a callback to their first fight, where Goku shot out all those like ki blasts, and Clark destroyed them by just using his heat vision. And then
a particularly memorable scene in the original.
Yeah.
But I like how it's called back.
Yeah, another thing I do like, but it's not enough to destroy all of them. Like curve. I really love how he just catches it and crushes the ki blast. I don't think that's how it works, but god, that's just raw. Then we'll get to him backhanding the blast. I love just like Clark's little expression as he realizes, wait, the moon's over there. Just
Oopsie.
And then it's just boom. And there's a sweat drop, and Goku's reaction after.
Oops. Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
I believe they killed Monster Carrot.
Then we'll get to.
World made of cardboard.
I really love this moment here. How Goku throughout the fight tells Superman to like stop holding back, and Superman constantly does hold back. And even here, he says his part of his famous World of Cardboard speech from the Justice League cartoon, and then.
All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
And just the way his bioelectricity starts like sparking is to symbolize him no longer holding back now that he has a foe that can also push him to that limit. It's great. Which then leads into I think the next segment has some of my favorite like hits in the entire show because of what happens as well as just the impact.
Oh, there's Vasco.
It's a random guy. man.
Talking about that was Superman and Goku Black.
Yeah, like that. I really love the way that hits work here. It's like
I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
we have a Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus like I think it was like Blue Armor Superman or something, and we have Masiko's voice.
I love this bit right here.
Yeah.
He uses his momentum while he's flying back to try and catch Superman.
Yeah, and that's another thing I like too. This is like this is like the reference to one of Superman's like, I believe it was one of his like super moves from Injustice, where he normally in this instance, like as the person's flying to them, Superman catches them by the head before throwing them down. Here, he just lets Goku phase through him, subverting that expectation before leading to the next really strong hit. And then we have a shot of Goku Black versus Ultraman, which is really raw. With also, it's just some random guy voicing Ultraman in this instance.
Why is it on Snake Way?
I don't know.
Goku Black never goes there. Why don't they pay attention to the lore?
And then the sound. Okay, can I say before we talk about that? Can I say the sound effect when Superman delivers this haymaker is one of the most satisfying hits in the show? Like, listen to that sound design. Just.
You're cracking.
Yeah, as we see a shot of a Xeno Goku versus Cosmic Armor Superman. Or Thought Robot Superman, but like, you can't say. We're like it's like, you don't realize it at first, but like, as Goku's falling, Superman goes in and catches him before like slamming him straight into the ground there. And throws him again.
Also, his shirt, or his top of his gi is ripped.
Yeah.
See his undershirt.
Well,
Yeah.
I wish they kept his undershirt. I like that look.
what do you think?
That was awesome! Nice suit!
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Can I say that interaction alone is one of my favorites in the show? It shows like Goku's like, I guess, fight happy mentality, and some of Superman being a bit more of like a dork, like in some of his adaptations. I really like it.
He's a bit of a goober.
It's like my mom made it for me. It's really fun. And then we finally get to the last stretch of things.
I love the way they animate.
Yeah, just that small.
Ultra Instinct is genuinely a form that's difficult to get right in animation. But I love what they do.
That small ring, and boom.
And then the movements of it.
Yeah, can I say I really like the way
Ultra
he.
Instinct has.
Yeah, the way he
Ultra
moves.
Instinct has a way of. Stop
Yeah.
cutting me off.
Yeah, sorry.
Ultra Instinct has a particular way to its movements that is very hard to get right in terms of animation. I've seen fan animations kind of just treat it like another Super Saiyan form. The manga doesn't really get it right either. But here, apart from when they're clashing, I think it's animated so well.
Yeah, like the way it just like the way Goku dodges here, it's just like it's like he just casually turns around. I really like that.
The pose, and then
I know that this segment here, that's a reference to his fight with Jiren, if I recall correctly. Yeah.
yeah, it's Goku dodges one of the attacks and then hits him so many times that no one can perceive.
Let's get to the final clash. Or not final clash, it's like... I think someone pointed out, but like, during they're playing... I love that, it's just...
That's so fucking good.
You only see it for a few frames and it's great.
Also that.
Can we say, you know what, hands down, can I say they handled the, like, big slash a bunch of mountains or whatever get torn up? They handled this better than, like, when it happened in, like, Madara versus Aizen.
This happened in Barter Horizon?
Yeah, I didn't think that's exactly. Like, yeah, once again,
I mainly think the version of Zoro.
like, once again, the curve of the beam, the slightly red there, and then just boom.
The wide shot is so
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh, and here,
Stop doing this fucking reference.
no, I like it where it's handled here. The fact that it's a Goku block, unlike the last time it happened, where Goku was just kind of helpless, here, he blocks the first hit for straight up catching it. This time he's like, no more Man of Steel reference, I'm done. Yeah, it's like he just.
And again, the movements of Ultra Instinct after that.
Okay. I don't know why it jumped that far, anyways. Yeah, there's like. And then, like, the catch, and then a return punch. Boom. And then Goku, like, again, like I said, the way they animate Ultra Instinct, just that casual dodge and just this casual dodge and hit to the back.
It's so clean, I love it.
And this leads to another part of the fight I really do like. How Ultra Instinct is so strong that that Superman is actually forced to use the Super Flare in order to get some breathing room. Unlike in the last, like Goku vs Superman 2, where they bring up the Super Flare and like, oh, they treat it as like a really big thing, but then he doesn't actually use it in the animation. Here he does, and it's in a situation where he has to do it in order to push Goku back. I really like the way they handle it here.
It is a really good implementation of it, yeah.
And then we lead to... And then we get to... Oh boy, here we go! Wait, why the hell... Wait, what the hell? Why did it just jump like that? Okay, hold on, that was funny. Okay, never mind. I was gonna let the whole thing play and then we discuss that after, but I guess the player just decided to screw us over or something. Anyways, actually, you know...
The sequence is breathtaking.
Like, yeah, the entire sequence, like, Superman going through is... Oh, he went into the sun. Nope, he's going through every sun and star in the universe. And, like, where's, Also, if you look... Oh, look, there's Macho Man and Kool-Aid Man fighting. And then we get just a shot of the galaxy of him just slowly going through every single star and sun, just powering up. Goku sees Superman on the way back. His response?
Finally.
Can I say, like, I really love the way, like, Goku's coloration changes here. Like, all the power, he just
so good.
Like the white and silver, because it contrasts Superman's gold.
This just might be the best Kamehameha they've ever done in a death battle.
I agree. And then
the scream. Like, I know I said I wasn't super big on Goku's VA, but my god, he delivers that so good.
And just like the Kamehameha the size of a goddamn continent. And Superman uses his empowered heat vision to cut through it like the Kamehameha and heat vision clash in the first fight. And then boom! Kaioken just straight up destroys the entire planet as the Kamehameha becomes even bigger than a planet. Just... And as the Superman still goes through it, and we see the Ultra Instinct Avatar.
Everything.
Just boom. God, that is genuinely one of my favorite final clashes in the entire show.
It is really
The
fucking.
setup, the impact, the payoff, and then it leads into...
Ah, darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
That ending, man.
God, like, I said it multiple times, but Death Battle Season 10 has just been pulling off, like, banger after banger, and this was another one of them. This is one of my favorite endings in the entire show. Just Goku and Superman talking,
Look forward to it.
looking at the cracks in reality, showing all the various other versions of their fights. From, like, you see shots of, like, the original Goku vs. Superman and Goku vs. Superman 2. You see, like, a bunch of theoretical debates here and there. And they even have, like, stuff like, in the upper right corner, you see I think that's a Gogeta versus Super Bat.
Next
And then there's also some, like, there's also, like, some
Yeah,
funnier
it
ones,
sure
too.
was.
Like, you can see Goku and Superman fighting for the last muffin in that
I'll be
one. Then what else?
stronger now.
Trying to find a certain one in particular.
I look forward.
I think I know which one you're referring to.
There's-
Top left.
There it is. Super Scooby versus Super Saiyan Courage.
Let's go again.
You're on.
I'm leaving it here as we discuss this because, like, oh my god, this episode is something else.
It
Feels
It's peak.
It's so peak, yeah. It's not just like a death battle. It's like a celebration of both Goku and Superman as characters. Like a huge like I guess like a second, third shot at the fight. Fixes all the issues of the second episode. Just treats both Goku and Superman with respect. It's just, oh my god, I cannot praise this episode enough. This is easily like top 3 of the season, if not number 1. I think what else? What else do we want to mention? Oh wait, all right, we haven't talked about it yet, but the track.
track is a banger.
Just incorporate some of the best elements from like Alive, Dragon Dance, adds in a couple of bits here and there for Dragon Ball's OST and some of Superman's iconic themes. It's just a really, really good track. Just like, I don't know what else to say. This is just a really, like, absolute top of the tier for Death Battle. This shows how far the show has come since like the last Goku vs. Superman episode. It's just fantastic.
I think I definitely do like this better than the first one.
Yeah, I know a lot of people hold the first one up to a certain pedestal, and I get that, but I feel like the problem is like the way they compare things sometimes is there's definitely a bit of nostalgia there, especially for people that have like been with the show and watched that like actually get uploaded. Because I know a lot of fans nowadays came on to Death Battle long after both Goku vs. Superman episodes. But yeah, all in all,
I don't think the discourse around this matchup will ever stop. At the same time,
yeah,
Simpsons
discourse.
fucking
It's discourse. It's just gonna keep going on. But like, with even disregarding just all that, again, we just at the end of the day, versus debating is something for fun. You shouldn't take it too seriously.
yeah.
So with that said, again, fantastic episode, and then we talk about the next time.
Episode. But before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
That we get to. we're finally getting Galactus versus Unicron after, you know,
Number
as
one most requested matchup in Death Battle history, huh?
I'm looking forward to it because, like, again, season 10 has just been really good overall. So, like, I'm expecting great
How
things.
the fuck
from
do you
this
top this, though?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is gonna be a very tough one to top. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm like, don't have too much of a personal stake since I don't actually care much for Galactus or Unicron, even though I am a fan of both Marvel and Transformers. But
Neither do I, and I'm a fan of neither.
with that
You
said,
can't see it, but I'm winking.
anyways, with that said, I guess you'll join us next time as we discuss Galactus vs. Unicron. As always, I'm Sam.
And good evening. My name is Immortal.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Have a good one.